What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dying Light the Beast trophy guide. And this one we're going to grab the What Happened in Asylum trophy. And this one, what I did is I went ahead and grabbed this trophy during the main mission. I believe, I forget what it's called. It'll show it in a moment. But either way, before I get into the video, I want to know in the comments what you've been thinking about the guides in the game so far, and what's your next game up that you're looking to play. So, without further ado, here we get into the guide. It's during the mission Cries Trapped in the Walls, and as soon as the cutscene ends, this is the starting area. You want to turn around and grab that document right there. Now, you don't have to get them. You're not locked out of the asylum once the mission ends. You can return back here, but I figured this is a perfect time. Why not, knock it out while you're here. There's a couple of other collectibles we'll find too, not related to the trophy, but you might as well grab them while you're here. But I'm gonna have separate videos for those collectibles because they are the way the game is structured. They're structured in like a list format, right? So you're gonna grab a couple of different ones for a couple of different item sets in here. So, and all of this is it shouldn't be confusing because you can grab them all on the way to your main objective. Chances are you're going to find most of them just like you'll spot them on your way, but there are a couple that you can look over, so that's why I went ahead and made the video here. Just keep in mind not to touch any of the zombies. Stay crouched. The light doesn't seem to affect them. I know I turned it off a lot here because I didn't know if it was going to affect the volatiles or not, but I think as long as you just don't touch the infected in here, you should be fine. So go in here, open the grate, and this is kind of a little bit tricky because it's right behind a zombie there, so you're going to have to like slowly so you don't alert them, because once you alert them you're pretty much dead. So kind of stand up until you can grab it and grab. This is the story of Eleanor Fisher. This is actually one of the collectibles I was talking about, not related to the trophy, but since you're here, you might as well grab it. Moving right along. I'll go ahead and lockpick that door. Once you get the power back on, opens up a little bit more of the hospital. Lets you get into Wing B, I believe, because it was locked earlier due to the power being out. And there's quite a few resources you can find in here too. So go ahead and head on over to the elevator. Careful not to wake that zombie. And then we're going to be climbing up the elevator shaft. And once you make it up to the top of the elevator, you'll find this room here with this collectible, and this is part of the murals collectible. So not pertaining to the trophy, but go ahead and grab that one there while you're here. And then you can see that there's a collectible in there, and the way to get it in that same room that you picked up that last collectible, there's an open vent. You need to crawl up in there. And it's going to be the second one, so no need to go into that one. There's nothing to collect in there. You're going to drop down in here, and you have to come in here for the mission anyways to get the key card, but don't forget to grab that patient document subject auto on the floor right there next to the dead doctor, and search him and grab the key card and make your way back out.
Got a key card. Heading back to block B.
I actually really like the way that they've implemented the collectibles in this game. They all have a purpose, and they're actually interesting to read and stuff. Right here, these are easily missable. So go into that room, duck under the table so you don't get the attention of that zombie. Grab that patient profile there, and then turn around and grab this one, subject Helga, right here. Once you've grabbed those, we're gonna head out of this room to the left, and then we're gonna use the key card on that panel there to move on with the mission objective. But yeah, I really like the collectibles. Like Dying Light 2 was like a slog of a collectible guide. There was like 400 or so, and I still haven't found everything. I haven't platinumed that game. The first one wasn't too bad. I actually don't really remember too many collectibles in the first one. I'm probably wrong, but it's been about a year since I played it. But I do have the platinum trophy on that one, so if there was collectibles, I got them. If there wasn't, then I didn't. So moving into this room, this is gonna kind of halt your progress, but there's another collectible in here. I believe this is an audio tape. Oh no, and that's another. Okay, so this one does pertain to the trophy. That's subject Ingrid right there. There's gonna be a tape that we find that's not. I think 2 tapes actually. That's part of a different set that we'll find in here. But don't worry, I'll have another video on those particular sets too. So at the end of my guide, I'll have, you know, all 100 collectibles locations for you. I've almost found them all. I just need the murals, like about half of the murals, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and most of the recipes. I only got like 2 of the recipes, but a lot of them are tucked away pretty nicely. So without a guide, you know, it's hard to find them. It takes a while. So just have patience with me. I'll have them all out for you. Don't worry. See, I thought that was one of the newspapers. I actually have the newspapers now, but at the time of the recording of this, I didn't. But yeah, so use the key card on this door. Now what we got to do is get the doctor's hand. So watch out for that volatile there. Make sure not to touch him. I really like this mission too. Super creepy atmosphere. Matter of fact, the game in general probably has the most horror factor of all 3. Now this one, these collectibles here, they're just quest related. They're not pertaining to the trophy. Just gives you information. See, like that one's a subject file, but it's on Sven, so that one doesn't pertain to the trophy either. But might as well grab him. Adds a little bit more into like his backstory. And right here, there's going to be one that does pertain. Oh no, this is also, sorry, this is another quest one. That one's on Ray or Roy. Now here you find the dead doctor, and you pretty much know what's going to happen now, since we need his fingerprint to get into that locked room. It's a nice looking machete too. I was hoping it'd be like a high level machete he'd keep, but no. He ends up leaving it. Looks like he drank himself to death and killed himself, which is probably what I would do in that situation. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game a lot. It almost feels like 2 never happened in a way. Like this feels like it should have been Dying Light 2. You could see the collectibles there in that room that I missed, but I think those are the audio tapes. Either way, you might as well, like I said, once you're here, grab them, because no need to return here. I don't even know what it's going to be like. These are 2 tapes for another trophy set. No, it's not a trophy set. It's just another collectible set. Might as well grab them while we're here. But yeah, I mean, it as I was playing through this, I kind of kept forgetting about Dying Light 2. Like, this feels like Dying Light 2, and Dying Light 2 now feels more like a spin-off. But either way, there are things that tie into Dying Light 2 that I won't spoil if you haven't beaten the game. So it's pretty cool how they implement it. I'll make your way all the way back. Careful not to touch any of the infected. I don't know why I tried to open this door, because I knew it was locked. Gonna jump through the window. Use the hand.
It worked. Camilo, I'm
And
inside the
there's going to be
storage
one
room.
last
What am I looking
patient
for,
record
man?
in here. And once you grab it, it's right here. It's for Maria. Once you grab it, you'll pop the trophy. Grab that med kit. And you'll get what happened at the asylum. That's going to do it for me. I'll let you go ahead and watch my escape from here on out if you want to. But keep an eye out for more collectible guides and trophy guides for Dying Light the Beast. If you're new, consider subscribing. And Applerski out.
Time to get the hell out of here. Fuck.
Kyle, are you there? Kyle, where are you?
You shut the hell up, you.